So there's the first one there.
Oh my God.
That's in the alleyway behind the studio. Let's go to the next one. I was trying to copy some of your poses there.
Yes, that is so good.
No one's going to sit on that chair in the studio again. Let's go to the next one here. That's in the laneway.
Oh, yes.
And there's the final one, I think. I hope that's the final one now. Oh no, there we go. How could I forget that one? Of course.
Oh, they're just so terrific. Except you're missing one thing.
What am I missing?
That bikini needs to go up that butt a little bit more.
Well, I've already felt like I was showing enough skin in Richmond in the laneway. And can I just say, I don't know if it speaks highly of Richmond or poorly of Richmond, but someone actually walked past us doing that and didn't blink. They just walked, and they just kept walking. All right. Well,
I love that so much.
Now, I read a comment on your Instagram and it said, I love that you're a great ambassador for body positivity, but I feel like that doesn't go far enough because I would say you're more than a positive ambassador. You're actually a lovable psychopath and aggressive about how much you love body positivity. How much of that value is a part of Moana and the whole brand?
Oh, every inch of it. Absolutely. I just care so much. Like, I just want, I guess when I was a young girl, I just wish so much that there was a brand out there like Moana, tooting my own horn here, that I could have looked up to because I struggled so much with my body image, like struggling with eczema and getting bullied. And, I know that so many of these young girls are feeling just the same way and they're all going through different things. So Moana lives and breathes body positivity, and mainly because that's me as well. Like, I just care so much about making people feel good about themselves. You've only got one life on this planet, so why not make it the best life possible, yeah?
I gotta say, there's a lot of girls online that are really passionate about bikinis and seem to be selling bikinis. But you're the only one, Karina, that I actually see designing them. You're the only one I actually see in the factory actually doing it. Are you the only one who's the real deal, or is there some people faking it, or why do you seem so different to all the other ones?
I mean, that's a great question. There's people out there definitely designing their own suits, but then I guess because online is such a big thing now, anybody can really jump onto Alibaba and kind of purchase any, $2 suit from China and bring it to their online store. And, therefore now they've got their own bikini store. I mean, they definitely don't have the heart and soul that Moana has. And I guess it just all comes down to passion. And I've got to be the best. So we have to design the best, have the best fabrics, the best customer service. So overall, I'm a control freak.
So there's the business answer, everyone. Just be a control freak and it'll figure itself out. Apart from everyone loving your booty and your crazy personality, 1.1 million followers on Instagram is big numbers. Do you have any advice for other people who want to do well on Instagram and use it to help their business? Do you have any tips and strategies that you share with other people?
Yeah, firstly, I don't know how I fooled so many people into liking me on social media. That's crazy. But I guess I saw a big jump and spike in my social media when I truly just started to be my crazy wild self that you were just referring to. Yeah. I was having so much more fun on Instagram. It was less about posting pretty pose pictures and more about just, putting my personality out there, having a bit of fun and posting more relatable content because, I feel like anyone can post a cute picture, but to, really put yourself out there and make some fun, relatable content. Just like yours as well. I just find that people respond to it so much better.
You don't have to answer this question. Let me just put that out there because it could be weird. All right, let me just say that first.
I like weird. Let's do it.
So 1.1 million followers on Instagram, and most of them are lovely. Like I said, I like to comment on your post and I see everyone else saying, we love you, this is great. But I want to know, there's surely a tiny percentage. What's the creepiest DM you've received? Because I'm sure there are some creeps around.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it out loud. There's been some really gross kind of overly sexualized comments from men on Instagram. I really don't know if this is an R-rated show, but if you really want to use your imagination.
We'll edit it out later.
Okay, great. Okay, so once a guy said to me that that was probably the weirdest thing.
I've just seen people sitting over here going, I know you said we'd edit it out, but they are sweating. There is tears, and
I'm sweating. And not in a cute way either.
Oh man! All right. Well, thanks for watching on the download. This is my last show with Ticker today. If you need me, I will be at the Centrelink appointment. No, Karita, thank you so much for joining us, and looking forward to catching up when we're allowed to travel again.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. See you guys.